Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Starfield is here and I'm super excited to jump straight in and start a life of space piracy. The game is now out in early access and the official release date is 1 week from today. So I say let's jump straight in and see what this new and exciting universe has to offer. So let's go and start a new game. I'm playing on normal difficulty settings. I have not changed anything. And let's see what we have here. I'm gonna try to keep quiet during the cutscenes and let you guys enjoy this alongside myself. Looks like we are in maybe a dropship or something. Let's see.
Seals are good. Oxygen's good. Just do what you did last time and you're fine. Follow my one simple rule. Hella, what's my one simple rule?
Listen to Lynn. Boss lady knows best.
Exactly. Listen to me. Mining's just like any other job. Go steady, go safe, go home with a pocket full of credits at the end of the day.
Yeah, totally. It's just like, I work in the Star Dock. Except, with more cave-ins, lasers, and accidental dismemberment.
Very helpful. Thank you.
You're gonna be fine. Your first outing was solid. And, let's be honest, it ain't exactly astrophysics.
That's why I keep him around. Good pep talks.
Yeah, and the fact that I can pinpoint a helium deposit from 300 meters.
Not untrue. A shame we won't find any down here. But the metal deposits alone should pay for our own helium. Hell, after this, we'll have enough jump fuel to bounce from one end of the settled systems to the next.
Hey, more minerals, more money. And so the cycle repeats itself. Just no more unauthorized jumps in the house for room space, okay?
He's just a big baby. There are worse lives. You know, most Dusties don't even make it this far. I have a good feeling about you.
Group hug now or at the end of the shift?
One of these days, Hella, I am going to leave you behind.
Promises, promises.
Alright, this is not what I was expecting. It looks like I'm actually a miner. And by the looks of it, not a very experienced one, given that it looks like this is my second mining mission, but looks like we are in some sort of mine, maybe on a moon or asteroid or something.
Roger that.
Let's see what our task is here.
Keep your breathing steady and never take that helmet off down here. Oxygen processors don't extend this far.
Yeah. Because God forbid we drill on a rock with breathable atmosphere.
Know what I love about working in Freestar Collective space? Fewer red. A job like this in the United Colonies?
This guy mining here.
This one over here. Albert! No! No! It's a laser, not a sledgehammer!
Right.
Ease up!
So we don't have to do it like that.
Paid per
It's
break,
being
you'd be a
called off.
millionaire. Let's go!
Yeah, okay.
What do we say, Dusty? You make your cut, you get your cut. No exceptions. Come on, pick it up! Troy, what's the yield?
Minimal at this point. Occasional glimmer, but it's weak.
What do you think? Stay the course?
No, ma'am. Juice ain't worth the squeeze.
Well, okay then. Let's call this one tapped. Why don't you move over to that big vein we looked at?
Yes, ma'am.
Alright, looks like she runs a tight crew. And looks like I'm working for her. So let's see what I need to do. Looks like we have some heavy mining up ahead and some people mining around here. I'm assuming I have to pick up
Grab a
something.
cutter and mine what you can. Metal deposits
Yep.
are in that cavern.
Alright.
I'll shout out when I need you.
Let's play the minor role for a bit. I think this is something you can anyway do in the game. You can probably mine asteroids in space, and I'm not sure if you can mine necessarily on planets, but I know for sure you can mine asteroids in space with your ship. But I mean, this being
Get back up here.
Bethesda game, I'm assuming there's gonna be a lot of many things that we can do in game, and I'm assuming that very, very soon we'll have a big number of mods coming up, so that will always keep the gaming experience exciting. And I'm basing that on my experience with Fallout, with Skyrim, with Oblivion. All of them had plenty of content coming up and mods and everything. Alright, let's see what these guys are doing here. Looks like we're trying to break through that wall, or at least make a hole.
Standard reading a clean break. Shut it down.
Yep.
Let's go.
This is the same guy we had
Ella,
with us
get
on
the
the
readings.
elevator.
Yeah, about that.
Problem?
Not if you consider a spike in gravity readings a problem.
I don't.
You don't?
What we're after, it'll read as an anomaly. That's what I was told anyway.
I would say
Okay. now
gravity
you're starting to
spikes
freak
would
me
be
out.
concerning, but she
Relax.
seems to be
It's
chill
just
about
another
it.
job. Come on.
Just like any hero story, I bet she's gonna send me in. But I guess I'm the most expendable anyway, being the newest on the crew. So I can't really blame her for
We're getting
that.
close, I think. Yeah, everything is
Have
just...
a look around here.
Lynn, seriously, there's something really effed up about this.
Lights on.
Where is it, Hella?
Some minerals.
Something goes wrong in there. We'll come get you.
Alright.
Why would anything go wrong?
Would you shut up?
Yes, why would anything go wrong?
Still getting weird gravity readings. I guess that's a good thing. Just keep going.
Yes, weird stuff is a good
Do you
thing.
see anything?
I do see the objective marker here. I see that it's an unknown thing, so I need to break up the deposits. Let's try the same. And now we have to pick up the strange thing. Let's see. Looks like a piece of metal or debris or something. What's going on? Remember this from the trailers. I'm wondering if it's transporting me somewhere, like some sort of portal.
Snap out of it.
Looks like I'm back.
Hey,
Probably in a midway or something.
Come on.
Let's see.
Okay, take it easy. You were out cold. No physical damage. Mentally, the jury's still out. You know who you are? New recruit for Argos Extractors? Ring any
Look,
bells?
there's the
Any of this look familiar?
artifact or whatever it was. Alright, and looks like now we are jumping into character building. So now we are gonna create our character in game. And looks like we have presets, and then we can jump into adjusting these presets. Alright, let's see what we have just as a quick look. This guy looks... He looks like a potential space pirate. Let's just go through all of this here, and it's a bunch of presets. Let's go with that guy. I'm pretty sure we will be able to customize him in the next steps, because I see here body and face and background. So yeah, let's jump into the next one, into body. Looks like here we can modify how we look. So yeah, I don't think that's a body for a space pirate. This neither, but it's nice to see so much customizable settings, and muscular looks good. So let's say that we are around maybe here, like his feet, or I'm fit because this will be my character. I'm fit, but there is room for improvement. Let's just keep it like that. What does body type? I guess this is changing the gender and walk style. Let's see. I see no much difference. Let's leave it to walk style 1 and let's have it a bit of a tan. That's perfect for now. Let's go to face. Skin tone, we'll leave it as it is. Head shape. Do we have something like more of a round face? Yeah, let's keep this one. Let's find more of a, let's go from 1. So 1 is no hair. Then we have a buzz cut. Starting of a receding hairline. Finish of a receding hairline. Let's go through this. Maybe we find something that suits our... This might be something that would suit a space pirate, maybe. But let's go through. This looks good too. Let's see what we have more, but that's a very strong candidate for the hair. And I'm sure we can modify all of these things later in some sort of, you know, barber shop or whatever it may be in the game. But I think it's going to be, I'm going to stay with that one. Where was it? Here. All right. So we keep this hairstyle. I think the color is probably fine. I want something that is not too crazy. Let's leave this one. Now facial hair. I want to explore this. Let's see what we have. So we have from nothing all the way to different. Yeah, this looks good for him. We have more and we can go all the way to full beard, but he's not a sailor. He's a space pirate, so I guess he has a trimmer with him. We can keep the beard trimmed. Let's go and see beard color, basically. Not gonna do a crazy yellow, for sure. Let's keep it to a darkish. Yeah, this should be fine. I think everything else I will leave as it is. Maybe eye color, I want to change it to a green. We have like a typical green, we don't, that's kind of a blue. This is weird. I guess it has a visual effect if you want, but I don't necessarily like it. Let's leave it this. I think this is probably the greenest we can get, and I do like the models here. They're quite nice. We leave everything as it is, I guess. And now we go to background, and here is where we basically choose our experience and background. And I want to be a space pirate in this playthrough, so I need something that will be related to space fighting, boarding, and obviously fighting after that. So let's see. Beast Hunter, it's more about exploration and finding, well, gastronomy. So I guess you are a good cook. Fitness and ballistics. Bouncer is more of a brawler, let's say. Security, fitness, and boxing. Bounty Hunter. Bounty Hunter sounds good. So we have piloting, which is gonna help us a lot in space fights and in moving around with the ship. Targeting system called control systems, which says, let's see, let's choose it for now. Missile weapons are favored because they can lock onto an enemy ship, but the intimate knowledge of tracking system can make them even more effective. So we'll need this probably because when we board ship, when we are a space pirate, we want to target engines after you destroy obviously the shields, and we want to be able to stop the ship and board it. And then boost pack training, this will be handy in fights basically, because I think we can jump with the jetpack and yeah, it will come in handy. But let's have a look through the others. So we have chef, which is about gastronomy, dueling, and scavenging. So it's kind of a well-fed scavenger with, I guess, good melee skills. Melee skills would be interesting, but not necessarily something that I would take over these things here. And combat medic, this is more about healing and good with pistols. Cyber runner, this is like a stealth, this is probably like a thief build. Cyberneticist, medicine, security, lasers, so yeah, it's kind of a combination of that. Diplomat, obviously all about making money, talking nice to people. Explorer is finding, so you have astrodynamics, which I think it's gonna use less fuel to travel around the space. Surveying, that's I guess scanning alien planets and all of that stuff. Gangster, this is more about shotguns, boxing and thieves, so this might be a playstyle for later if we want. Homesteader, this I think it's about building yeah, it's about mining and things like that. Industrialist, I think in this game we will for sure be able to build some sort of trade empire, or you know, processing empire or manufacturing empire, especially with having outposts, and that's something that I do want to have. I want to be a space pirate that has a hidden outpost somewhere on a moon or something like that. Long hauler, I guess it's about more about trading. Pilgrim, yeah, scavenging, surveying, astronomy, professor. This again, it's more about research. Ronin, this was interesting when I saw it in videos before, because it looks like it's kind of a ninja playthrough or a ninja build. You have dueling, so you will have good melee fighting skills, you have stealth, and then you have scavenging to get good loot. So that's good. Let's go down. Sculptor. This one is not necessarily something that I want. Soldier. This is the classical soldier build. Space Scoundrel is kind of a pistol piloting persuasion, so you can get your way with doing weird or maybe less legal stuff. And Xenobiologist, I think this is full surveying planets and so on. And then we have one which is no one knows our background, right? Because here we chose our background, we choose what we used to be before joining the mining crew. So I think I'm gonna keep with Bounty Hunter. I'm quite keen of getting these things here and having good space fights, so I can actually track down the ships and, you know, board them, loot them, and so on. So let's keep to this, and then we can also choose 3 traits. And let's see, alien DNA. This would give us better health and oxygen, but less healing, and food items are not as effective. Maybe, I don't know about it. Let's see. Dream Home. This is nice, but you have to pay a mortgage, and I don't think for a space pirate we want a home that is known to everyone, right? So I'm gonna skip this one. Empath is more about creating a crew around you that is going to, you know, to be in the same kind of mindset, agree with your actions, and if they don't agree with your actions, it's gonna be quite detrimental. They will basically not like you. Extrovert means we're getting boosts for oxygen, or we use less oxygen when we have companions, when we have a crew. Freestar Collective Settler means that we are aligning ourselves with Freestar Collective. Hero Worshipped, this one is quite interesting. You have a fan. So let's say that for someone that makes YouTube videos, I would like this one. I'm gonna take it. So we have a fan. He's basically, you know, going to be around most times. He's going to join our crew. I don't know if he's giving me any, like, he's giving me gifts as it says here. I have no idea what those gifts will be, if they are credits or some sort of items. But what I don't really know is if he's coming with some special skills that I can, you know, put him to be my pilot, or, I know, boarding with me or stuff like that, but I guess we'll see. Introvert is the opposite of extrovert. We work better alone. Kid stuff means we have a family that we can visit, but we also need to give them 2% of our credits. So I don't know how easy it's going to be to make credits, and I don't know what buffs you would get, if any, from having a family. Neon Street Rat means that we are aligning ourselves with a faction, but I don't know which faction, so yeah, we'll have to see that. I'm not sure I want to choose a faction right now. And then we have Raised Enlightened and Raised Universal, which are basically you either align yourself with Sanctum Universum or you align yourself with actually it's the same thing, just about your upbringing. All right. Serpent's Embrace, this is a religion. Oh yeah, all of these three are religions basically. Raised Enlightened, Raised Universal, and Serpent Embrace. So this one is interesting because it says that you grew up worshipping the Great Serpent. Graph jumping provides a temporary boost to health and oxygen, but health and oxygen are lowered if you don't continue to jumping regularly, like an addiction. So these two here are giving me items, but this is giving me a boost to health and oxygen. So might be tricky, might be useful when we are fully in space and jumping from system to system or from planet to planet, but might be tricky if we don't jump. Let's say if we want to, we need to play more on planets and stuff, our health and oxygen might go down, so that's quite, I don't really like it. Let's say that we don't take religion for now. Spaced means that we get boosts on when we are in space, so I'm assuming that I'm gonna get good boosts in space combat, and I mean especially when boarding I will get boost to health and oxygen, so I would like to have that. And it automatically excludes terra firma, which is the other one. It's basically saying you are getting the boosts when you are on planets. And let's see, Taskmaster means that if we have crew trained in a certain ship system, that system will automatically repair itself to full health whenever it's damaged below 50%. However, all crew costs twice as much to hire. I mean, doesn't sound bad. It costs much, you know, it's double the cost to hire them, but that means I will never have to worry about repairs in battle. If it goes below 50%, automatically repairs it. So this might be a good one. Let's see what we still have. United Colonies Native, it's the same with Freestar Collective, so it's one of these that I have to choose. I don't have to choose, but if I'm gonna choose one, I'm gonna be allied with the other one. And I don't want to be aligned with anything right now. And then Wanted, someone put a price on your head and war has spread. Occasionally armed mercenaries will show up and try to kill you, but being cornered gives you an edge. When your heart is low, you do extra damage. Yeah, I don't want to be harassed by mercenaries all the time. I'm sure I can take them, but that must be a bit annoying. So let's see. Should we choose a faction allegiance? I think not. Should we choose a religion? Let's see. Let's take this one. Either of these two, it's fine. This one sounds elitist. This one sounds more the common folk, and I think I want to go with that. Serpent's Embrace sounds very, very tempting, but I'm afraid of the addiction thing, right? I'm afraid that we might not jump as regularly and then we suffer from that. So I think we'll go with this. Visually, I think we are fine. Our background and traits are fine. I think it's time to finish. And let's be Dakbar, right? No other name fit for a space pirate, so let's do this.
Bet you were expecting a quiet job compared to your last gig. Bounty hunter turned space miner.
Yes, I was.
Well, you got the sample. Client's on his way, then we all get paid. You remember anything that happened?
Okay.
Easy
Was
there,
more of a
high
vision.
flyer. Probably just the endorphins kicking in when you passed out. Don't go having an experience on me. You'll walk it off. More importantly, we got what we were looking for.
All this trouble for that stupid thing? Huh, sure don't look like much.
Never mind what it looks like. It's worth more than this mine has pulled in all month. Will be... Speak of the devil.
Right, so the buyer is here, and I agree, that doesn't look like much, but I'm a bit disappointed that she discounted my experience straight away. Maybe they were just endorphins, but
Our constellation
hey, I had an
contact is on
experience.
approach.
I
Wait,
want to take
the
a
Explorers group?
staple gun.
I thought they were kind of a joke.
Not a joke.
Okay,
You're just
looks
too
like
young to know
Constellation is
better.
coming to buy this thing.
Hey, I'm just saying they got a reputation. Hell, I bet half the crew here doesn't even believe they really exist.
Half the crew doesn't believe Earth exists, but it's still there. Same with Constellation.
Yeah, but come on. Exploring space? Who does that anymore? Ain't the space we've already got complicated enough?
Not to them, apparently.
Right, and
All right, Dusty. Airlock.
from what I
Put your
know from
helmet
the
on.
trailers, Constellation is investigating these artifacts or stuff. Alright, we need to put our helmet on, and I think we do it from here. Helmets. Yes, this one, and now it's equipped. Alright, we don't want to die out there without oxygen. But yeah, I was saying that I think Constellation is exploring this, investigating these artifacts. And from the trailers, it looks like somehow we are joining Constellation, so don't know how. Maybe
Don't look good.
need to convince them, maybe, I don't know. Let's see. Sounds like a ship is coming. There is. That looks nice. I think I've seen it in the trailers too. Apparently it's a classic spaceship. I would say old spaceship. It kicked up a lot of dust on the moon. Alright, there's the objective coming to us. I'm assuming this is the buyer. I want to check out the ship. Looks nice. Looks not so futuristic. It looks like it's
Man,
using some near future technologies, which is nice to see.
Been a long time.
And looks like these two guys are
yes
old
it has.
acquaintances.
That mine on Bendy,
We
right?
have a robot.
Kazal. Hellhole.
Which I can't
like this
talk to.
place. Rare
is
mineral
busy.
contract.
Let's keep
Your tastes are a bit more sophisticated now, huh?
let's see what these guys are talking about.
You found something?
Right here. The new guy found it.
That right. And everything went cool? Just like grabbing those minerals on Bendy?
Kazal. And no Barrett. Not cool. He passed out after the extraction. Woke up saying all kinds of nonsense.
Is that right, cowboy? Went on a trip, huh?
Let's hear about it.
You could say that the infinite possibilities of the universe are full of everything but coincidences.
Alright, let's say that yeah, it was
That fun, huh? Not the most gentle push into the great mysteries of space, but hey, been there.
Look, just hand over the credits, and I'll be happy to never see this
I'm
thing.
assuming they have more
ever
artifacts.
That's why I like you, Lynn.
And he's been through
All
that.
business.
At least he believes me that I had
on the
a,
frontier
I
of
had a
reporting a
mission.
ship coming in hot from orbit.
Okay, sounds
really
like
thought I
a
lost
ship is coming in.
Barrett?
Oh, and we have pirates. Alright. Looks like we have to fight.
Just like the emergency drill.
Have any weapons around? Not gonna fight with that. Oh, looks like here is the objective, so I have to pick up medkit. Alright, let's quickly go and equip that gun, because for sure it's not equipped. Now it is. So now, if I press 1, I should get the gun, right? Yes, there it is. And there's the sheep. Take cover. Cover here. Position. Yes, we go. Looks like I got one of them. Go for the headshots. It's done. Now, I got the experience boost. I want to be sneaky here. That's a pirate. That's my objective. Right, he's shooting me. I can aim better if I don't zoom in apparently. Let's go here. Right, there's a guy. Let's make some shots on him. One else here, one there, one here. I want to test the melee component of this. And yeah, looks like we can shoot them. Can I pick this up? Can I also change it? Yeah. This looks like it. I should be able to. Yeah, okay. Now I have ammo. Actually looks like we got all of them. Let's do the loot rescue axe, so I might do that.
Did you see Lynn? Ran straight at those pirates
Fortunately,
like it
we
was
had
nothing.
some casualties. That's not nice, but what can you do? Let's see if I can also loot these guys here. So some ammo, some there. I think that should be it.
Can't believe the Crimson Fleet hit us.
Very good. I was tripping over you. So let's go and see what these guys want to say. Actually, no. There's more looting here. It's not nice, but it's useful to loot people. And looks like we need to talk to this
Now
guy.
that was some fine work under pressure. You dug up the artifact.
Yeah, I'm a
That means you
space
saw
pirate,
it.
dude.
The
What do you
visions.
expect?
You're coming with me to Constellation. You're part of this now.
I'm what now? Right. What options do I have here? What's
You ever
Constellation?
stare up at the stars at night wondering what's out there? Well, that's us. That's where we go.
Alright, what if I don't want to?
Hey,
I will,
wasn't gonna
don't
bring
get
it
me
up,
wrong.
But we don't exactly know what the artifact might have done to your head, and Constellation is really the only group qualified to help.
Oh no, Barrett. No. You think you're just going to take off after the mess you
Well,
caused?
she's pissed.
All right. I guess I did just put you all on the Crimson Fleet hit list. How about I stay and I send your Dusty here in my place? I know, but he's not some miner anymore, Lynn. Soon as he touched that rock, something changed. Don't tell me you can't feel it.
Fine. It's a deal. Get out of here, Dusty. You're on to bigger things.
Looks like these two are negotiating for me to get a better job. Yeah, I guess no point in arguing. I want to go,
Just
so
go.
why not? This,
Before I say something I regret.
sure. Don't say
Well,
something you
None
regret.
of that's settled. Vasco, get him to the lodge. No deviations unless absolutely necessary, okay? Protocol Indigo.
Indigo. Again. Very well.
Again, that
Oh, and hey, take this.
that tells me it
You'll find it
happens a
very
lot.
useful out there. And it even tells the time.
Oh look, I got my watch. My own watch.
Hey, look at that. The watch fits you perfectly. Now, questions?
Well, yeah, I do have questions. So we discussed this one. What's Constellation? Okay. Well, looks like I'm getting the job. So this was the easiest job interview ever. But I'm curious who the Crimson Fleet
They're
is.
just following the loot. pirates do.
Okay.
And I have something of a reputation as a loot collector.
They are space pirates. Action, I'm assuming. I might want to be friends with them in the future. That might come in handy when I want to sell. Let's not call it stolen loot. Let's call it force appropriated by force. Let's say that sounds much better. All right. What did we dig there?
That, my friend, is the million credit question. And Constellation can find the answer. With your help.
Alright, so I guess our
Thinking it
mission...
over? Good instinct.
Of course I'm thinking it over. What? You want me to go with a strange robot on a ship that I don't know? Come on. But it looks like the main quest here will be to investigate these artifacts and find some sort of mystery, which sounds nice. It gives me vibes of Mass Effect, if I'm fair. And I love the Mass Effect series, so that's nice, but
Technically, it's
give
not
me...
even mine. Consider it alone.
Okay.
Bosco will keep you on course. Besides, I'm making an exception since you can tell Constellation about that vision you had.
Alright. I'm getting a loan ship, so it's a rented ship, that's fine. I just need to make sure I don't ding it because I might not have insurance, but that's fine. Alright. Why
Come
me,
on.
not you?
You're really not at all curious about that light and music show you experienced? Why it only affected you? Because if you didn't notice, we've all been handling it since with no problem. The way I see it, Constellation needs that artifact, but they also need you. This mystery is only getting bigger each step we take. And you're part of it now.
Alright. I think I have all the answers here. This is basically the space version of waking up in the cart.
What? Oh, sorry. Thought you said something.
Yeah, I was saying something. Don't interrupt me, man. It's rude. So yeah, it's the same thing as in Skyrim when you wake up in the cart ready to be executed. Just here it's a bit friendlier.
And Bosco, don't let him break my ship.
Alright, looks like I'm going with the robot.
It appears you are the new captain of the Frontier.
Oh. Nice. Call me Captain. Even better, maybe you can call me Baron. Okay, let's head into the ship and see what we have here. Oh, into the ship, not there.
Just up the ramp, Captain. I'll be in the external robotics bay.
Okay, up the ramp. I'm assuming he means here. And board. Alright, we are on the ship.
Captain Baron. I assume you know how to fly a Class A starship. As Barrett likes to say, it's as easy as learning to ride a bike.
Alright, and he actually called me.
Just in case there are any difficulties.
He has an accent, but he definitely called me Captain Baron. So, yes, I will take that. And let's get into the cockpit, I guess. Hatch is opening, and there we go. And I think before we start our space journey, I think this is the perfect moment to have a break in this episode. So guys, if you liked the gameplay so far, I would really enjoy if you can hit that like button, if you can subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed, and I'll be seeing you in the next episode.